Hey friends, welcome and welcome back to Eating and Sipping Pretty with Cola. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe down below and make sure that post notification bell is turned on all. That way you be notified every single time I upload a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. Today, guys, you're going to be cooking with me. I'm going to make beef stew. I have my fresh ingredients sitting here. I have some of the seasonings that I'll be using here. I have my flour back here in the back because I partially fried my meat first before I put it in the stew. And yeah, so we're going to get this thing started. I've already washed all the vegetables. Only thing I need to do is peel my carrots and cut up the onions. But other than that, oh yeah, also potatoes is already been peeled, and I have some oil heating up in the pot. This is the meat I'll be using. This is tri-tip, so this is what I'll be using to make the beef stew. And yeah, so let's get this thing cracking and smacking. Okay guys, so this meat has already been washed and cleaned, of course. So I'm going to start out by seasoning with some garlic powder. Okay, so I'm seasoning with some garlic powder. I just figured I didn't need to waste time showing you guys that I washed it, because I will hope or imagine that anyone would know better that they're supposed to wash and clean their meat. Okay, so that was the Cajun seasoning, or the Creole seasoning, that I was putting next. Next is going to be some onion powder, and I'm putting a lot because the seasonings be a little bit weak. I'm just going to put a little bit of the sea salt because a lot of the other ingredients I'm going to be using has salt in it. Paprika. Y'all might hear my son's toy in the background. That's paprika, right? So I'm going to mix with my left hand because I still need my right hand to put some more seasoning. These pieces of meat is cut up a little bit thicker than I would have cut it up. I didn't cut this up. Someone else cut it up for me. Alright, so I'm going to hit it with all the same seasonings again. Some more garlic powder, onion powder, Creole seasoning, paprika. And so, like I told you, I have a pot waiting with oil in it. And I'm going to stick this meat in some flour. And then we're going to put it in the oil and fry it. Now it's not going to get fried all the way done. It's going to be partially fried because it's going to boil. Y'all, my son coming over because he want to say, hey, y'all. Alright. That's good right there. Alright. Put this back there. I took it off because it was getting a little bit hot. Alright. Here's my flour, and I'm going to start dropping the meat inside the flour, okay? Just like this. Toss it. Let it get nice and coated. And then I'm going to drop it in the skillet, and then I'll be right back. Friends, let's drop this meat in this oil. It's hot enough. Yep, it's hot. Let's cool this grease down because it's hot. So we're only going to partially fry this. We are not going to cook this all the way through. We just want to get it brown. Okay, I'm just going to put some more meat in the flour. Fire's calming down. Turn that back up. So we're just going to do that with all the meat, and then I'm going to transfer everything into a bigger pot so that I can make this beef stew. Like I said, I have all my vegetables already cut up except for the onions. And once all the meat is done, cooked, frying, I'm going to pull it out, set it back in that pan, and then put it in a bigger pot. And, so I flour my meat, so that'll help with like the thickening of the stew, like a gravy kind of like, because it's also going to have stewed tomatoes in it. I'll show you that when we get there. But yeah, that's why, that's how my mom taught me how to do it. You flour your meat, you half fry it, and then you pull it out, and then it'll finish cooking in the pot with all of the like onions and bell peppers and celery and carrots and stuff. And then we'll right now I'm about to put it in a different pot. And I'm going to start adding all of the ingredients. I just want to half fry it with the flour on it so that I won't have to make so much of a gravy. So let's put this thing together. I'm going to be using actually this pot, bigger pot. So yeah, and then we're going to start adding the bell pepper, onions, and all that good old stuff to it. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. All right, just like that. I'm about to put some beef stock in the pot. Okay. I'm actually about to pour it all in there. That pot was hot. And then I'm gonna just I'm gonna add the meat, and then I'm going to add. So I'm just going to add the meat, all of the meat, and then I'll add all of the and boiling the veggies and stuff. Now I am about to cut up all my onions. I cut them pretty big. You can cut them however big you like, but I like mine to be cut up big. So I'm just cutting up the onions, the bell pepper. I'm also going to put jalapeno in here. I have my celery. I should be using the cutting board. It'll be a lot easier. Yeah, I think I'm going to use my cutting board. So this is what I'm going to be doing, guys. Just cutting up all the veggies, putting it in here, and bell pepper and stuff. And then I'm gonna add all my seasonings. I'm gonna add some water to this because, oops, because that wasn't enough broth. Thank you, son. I might need to clean that off. Hey, thank you. Come back. Alright guys, I'm just going to finish cutting this up and then I'll get right back to you. All of the onions, bell pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, celery, jalapeno, garlic, all that's in here. See how that look? You see how it looks like it almost has a gravy to it? That's what I wanted. That's the reason why you flour the meat. And a lot of times I still do make a little roux for it. But right now, I'm about to add some stewed tomatoes with no salt, okay? And then I'm gonna come back and add some of this. And of course I'm gonna add my Lipton onion soup mix to it. And then I'm gonna let this dance around, play with each other for a little bit. And then I'll come back and add the carrots and potatoes. And then that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be all. Just like that. Beef stew, beef stew. What you gonna do? Alright, y'all. Let's get these stewed tomatoes in here. I'm adding actually 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, so. And you can have this with rice or cornbread or both. I'm going to make cornbread. I might make the cornbread from scratch, or I might make Jiffy if I'm tired, and then just alter it a little bit. Like add a little bit of some stuff to it that normal people would not add to it. If they were just making Jiffy, they would make it just like how the box say. But me, I'm going to, if I make the Jiffy, I'm going to do it my way. This is what it's looking like so far. I need for those vegetables to get a little bit more translucent, and then I will add the potatoes and the carrots, and then we'll be pretty much done, unless I feel like I need to add a roux. I don't think I'm going to need to do that, but I might, just to make it a little bit more browner, because it's like a reddish brown, but we'll see. And also I added already the Lipton onion soup mix and the beefy onion soup mix and some sugar, because stewed tomatoes is in here, so it has to have sugar in it. All right, guys, look at that. If you guys could smell the smell in here, it smells so good, so delicious, so nutritious. Yeah. Okay, friends, so this is what it looked like currently. I just added potatoes and carrots to it, so that once that cook, it'll be all done because the meat is already tender. I did add a little bit more garlic powder, onion powder, another thing of Lipton onion soup mix, and some more sugar to it because it needed it. So this is where we at. I'll show you the finished product once it's all done and all yummy in my tummy. But guys, this smells so delicious, so delicious. Can't wait to show you the finished product. My son is having a meltdown in the background. I'm so sorry, but y'all know how that go. Moms gotta do everything, huh? So this has celery, stewed tomato, onions, garlic, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, jalapeno peppers, and of course the meat and the red potatoes and carrots, just like that, y'all. And it's nice and thick, just like it needs to be. Beef stew, beef stew. What you gonna do? I could cook a mean beef stew. Okay, friends, so now it is done. Be back in a minute. This is what it looks like. Ooh, that's steam. That's steamy, deamy. Y'all, this is the beef stew. Beef stew, beef stew. What you gonna do? That's what it is. And that's how it is. Oh, that steam is steaming. That steam is steaming. I'm probably going to insert a picture of what it looked like once it's on a plate. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like in a pot once it was done. But this is what it is. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you tell a friend so that friend can tell a friend and that friend can tell a friend. Why? Because sharing is caring. Positive vibes only, guys. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to keep God first. Be kind. Exercise and drink lots of water. Let's keep God first. Be kind. Exercise and drink lots of water. Now throw up kindness the same way you throw up confetti. Bye, guys. Peace. Look at that. I know you want to grab a piece of that potato. I know y'all like potatoes. Yes, y'all do. All right, guys. Bye.